My orgasm is more like an old white-haired man trying to climb out of a chimney.
Oh. Hello, I'm Fay Ripley.
And I'm David Baddiel.
And we are the hosts of our podcast, Baddiel and Ripley's Believe It or Not.
And today, we're going to be presented with some mystery, never-seen-before items, and we're going to review them, and then we're going to decide whether or not we're going to buy, leave them, or not. Oh, God, there's quite a lot of unboxing involved here.
Come on, this is what we do,
This
David.
is mainly marketed at women. It's a candle.
Don't be like that.
I'm being like that.
No, I bought my son a candle for Christmas.
What was it called?
Well, it definitely wasn't. This smells like
That would
my
be
vagina
so weird.
or my orgasm.
Can you imagine
He's
if
15.
Faye had bought her son a This Smells Like My Vagina candle? You'd
It's
be
in the
so
kitchen.
cancelled.
No, it's in the kitchen. I light it all the time.
No, I know, but it wasn't for your son, was it?
No, but he does enjoy it. Okay, I'm saying right now,
Yeah.
this is not a male orgasm. There is nothing male.
Can you stop holding it so close to you?
I don't want to give you too much of it. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the thing to do is I'm going to
David,
smell it. I've
don't
never
get-
smelled anything like that.
Exactly. She's been pretending.
That just smells like flowers. Like all candles.
Like all orgasm candles.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We might have to light it to really activate
Oh,
it.
that is lovely. That's much, much nicer than the vagina.
Um,
Not the vagina like the female part,
Yeah.
just the candle vagina.
This smells like my
Gwyneth's vagina.
I would say that orgasms in general, male and female, are quite sweaty, if they're anything.
Okay, that's
You'd hope.
disgusting. Mine isn't. And I now feel ill. That is
They
really
are.
horrible insight.
A tiny bit sweaty.
No, and now you're backing off of the time.
It
Because
made me
we're
feel
on the
bad.
telly. No,
Not the
you've
telly.
said it. You,
isn't the telly?
I don't know. Well, it might be.
Yeah.
The news.
A documentary.
Yeah.
Dispatches.
David's sweaty orgasm.
Well, you know, if they're any good, you get a bit worked up, don't you? Well, what kind of orgasm is it?
I used to
If it's
orgasm in the
very,
car.
very cold, dry, non-sweaty, I'm controlled. What kind of orgasm is that? That's a psychopath's orgasm.
You didn't hear what I just said.
What did you say?
I used to orgasm in the car.
What car, what
When I was
car is
young.
it? Can I buy it?
It's just go.
Was it a very shaky
just
car?
alone time.
Or some kind of jalopy from... What was it?
Why? I don't know. I
Okay.
just remembered it. Anyway, let's not put that in.
Do you think it could give you an orgasm smelling it? Just in terms of like wanting to join in?
Can I Again, I don't want to, you can't, now, we'd have to call the police. If you started orgasming,
Yeah.
once we lit that, there'd have to be some arrest situation.
I'm quite, as I get older, my body functions do just happen.
Right.
So it's possible that it would kick it off.
To be fair, we would get on the news and it would be a good way of promoting our podcast.
What, today on the news, Boris Johnson, blah, blah, blah. Also, David Baddiel had an incontinent moment in a podcast. That's not going to be on the news.
Is it not like the fun bit of the panda at the end?
Yeah. And finally...
Yeah, and
Oh.
finally, David Baddiel was arrested and taken out. So what you going to do?
I'm going to say leave it in this case, because definitely if I saw this in the shop for £100
Yeah.
and I had a smell and it didn't get my rocks off immediately, which it wouldn't, I would leave that.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm going to buy it.
Are you?
I'm going to buy it because I've got at home the vagina candle.
and you're a completist.
And I kind of I like things in pairs, like my lovers.
You like your orgasm with your vagina.
I do really.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because a vagina without an orgasm.
Yeah. Well, and an orgasm without a vagina.
Sad face.
Is it something that won the Turner Prize in 2004?
Did
looks
a
like-
butt plug win the Turner Prize? Because
That is a very, very
quite sharp.
uncomfortable butt plug. I don't know what kind of butt plugs you're using, but please
What is
don't use
it?
this one. And at home too. And also, you know what? There must be an X-rated version of this show. X-rated, how old is that? Where people just review sex toys.
Yeah, I mean, David, if
It's
that's
not-
your way of asking, I mean, that's pathetic.
It is one way of asking, yeah.
What is this? It's not
I like the fact you did
spinny
this with it. I think I know what it is.
letter opener.
A hipster bottle opener.
You
Is it
could
is it
clean your nails.
It looks like a tiny space hopper.
It does.
And if you sat on it again, if you were a
would
tiny
be
person,
dangerous.
it would hurt.
A peeler, orange peeler.
Oh, peeler.
This is actually brilliant.
Is it good?
Oh, it's unbelievable. it's sort of alarmingly like cutting through human flesh somehow.
How would you know that? Call the police. Oh, actually, that is all. I nearly killed myself there.
Yeah,
My wrist was very close.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's quite near a main artery.
It is.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. What happens when it blunts up a bit? How are we going to sharpen that?
Okay, you're the most hipster person in the world takes this to this sharpening shop, whatever it's called. I know what it's called. This is what you go. You go to.
Can you sharpen that?
You go to Spitalfields, and there's a tiny sharpening shop run by a man with glasses and a beard, and he sharpens this for you.
I don't like fancy gadgets that are just sort of designer gadgets for the kitchen. But I love this.
I'm a bit worried because I lose things. I will lose this and it will turn up
Put it
on
in
a
the
chair at the wrong time, which would be bad. But beyond that, the feel of it is very satisfying.
Very
when you
satisfying.
actually get the orange peel off. So I'm going to say bye.
I'm going to say, I'm surprised that I'm saying it, but I'm also going to say bye.
Hooray
Yes,
for
for
the
the double
Alessi
bye.
hipster orange peeler. So this is Marmite beer, and I've opened it, and immediately I'm getting quite a strong Marmite smell.
The thing about beer is, as a non-beer drinker, it tastes of fizzy bread, liquid fizzy bread.
Yeah.
So to put a product you would put on your bread does make sense. In the same way, I think I would prefer it to be jam beer.
What you're saying is this is basically a sandwich.
Yeah, liquid sandwich.
Okay.
I don't know, I haven't tasted it.
I'm
I'm
try
dreading it.
Let me give it a go. Hang on. Yeah, well, somebody who hasn't had beer for quite a long time, that just tastes like beer. It's more about the smell, as it often is with taste. Like they just infused it with Marmitiness.
Unless this tastes only of Marmite, I'm going to hate it because I hate beer. So...
It doesn't taste only of Marmite. I'm warning you now.
Okay, let me try.
Okay.
Well, that's absolutely disgusting. That is just beer.
Hang on, I'm going to look at the ingredients, which I can't see because I can't see anything. It says there's beer yeast in Marmite and there's Marmite in this beer. They're going very much for the says what it does what it says on the tin.
I mean, I took one sip. I really don't want to have another.
So, what's your option?
I think
what's your
beer, if it
final
needs
analysis?
anything adding, it's not another savoury.
Right.
It's a sweet.
You might have a point about the savouriness, but I tell you, my main issue is I also do like Marmite. And when I opened it, I thought, oh, bloody hell, it really smells like Marmite. Much more like Marmite than the Orgasm candle smelled like my idea of an orgasm. So I was quite excited. I thought, this will really taste like Marmite. And then when you drink it, it's a disappointment.
Because
it's
doesn't
not
really taste
Marmite-y enough.
No, not enough. Okay, my verdict, leave it.
My verdict is or not. And as we've explained very clearly, or not means if you fancy it as to try, you could try it. You will be disappointed if you're a big Marmite fan, but you might enjoy, if you are a big Marmite fan, the initial opening where it does smell of Marmite. You might just enjoy that moment.
Thank you for watching. Watching us unbox stuff.
Yeah, thank you for that. And if you want to listen to more of us doing that, subscribe to our podcast, Baddiel and Ripley's Buy, Leave It or Not.
Where?
On Audible.
Thank you.